All right, well, let's do it this way. What's up, guys? It's been a serious minute since I've last recorded. The reason being is that the car, Angry Panda, has been over here at Rick's house. He's doing some stuff to it, but first and foremost, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting this whole build, this whole channel, the Save the Eclipse movement, everything. And obviously, big shout outs to Rick for everything he does and has done in support on this car and many other things, right? So let's sit down and let's talk a little bit. Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit a thumbs up and a subscribe, and tell your friends about this. Let's go ahead and sit down. All right, so here's Angry Panda. Like I mentioned, it's at Rick's house. He's been putting his hands on it, and I really appreciate that. So what we're doing here, and I'm going to show you guys in a second, is that he is smoothing out the engine bay. For those that don't know, I'm removing all the holes that are not needed for this particular build. A lot of the ABS holes, a lot of the just random bolts that hold little sensors and stuff like that. So what we're trying to accomplish here is to get a smooth engine bay, like some of you guys have. Obviously, wire tuck is going to be also a big factor on this, or a part of this build. So we're trying to keep the engine bay as clean as possible, as simple as possible, and just to be able to focus on the engine compartment itself, or the engine, not the engine compartment, but the engine itself and all the moving components for it, right? So that's why this car has been here. And then what can I say? We're just taking it little by little because SEMA's around the corner. It's actually about, I want to say, almost 40 days away, or even sooner from this point. And it looks like it's going to get harder and harder to meet that goal. And again, in the beginning of this build, what I did is I mentioned that it was a goal, and the goal was to hit it. And if we didn't hit it, it would be okay as well, right? Because what we've done here has been just bringing a community together. This car, my other Eclipse, and everybody involved with Save the Eclipse, you guys, everything has just been an awesome experience. So for me, that's bigger than actually going to SEMA. But if we could still make it to SEMA, that would be great. So there's a lot of factors still that I haven't been able to finish on this car, and obviously I'd rather take my time to do it right instead of just forcing the car to be at SEMA half-ass. And for those that actually personally know me, I don't half-ass stuff. So I'd rather take another month, 2, 3 months, 4 months, or maybe even till next springtime to have this done, for it to be iconic, for it to be the car that you guys expect it to be, and the car that I expect it to be. So I appreciate you guys' support and watching this updated video. What else? Yeah, man, I'm just really enjoying it. Thanks to all the sponsors that are behind this. Still, we're still going to show it. We're still going to track it if we don't hit that SEMA mark. So we're going to still do all that. So obviously, big shout outs to Falcon Tires, one of the main sponsors on it, Sparkle Racing, Sparkle USA, which is Sparkle Racing seats, Max Boost, Dennis over there, Auto Cannon, Roth Fab, Carbonetics, Ohm Racing for the wiring harness. Who else is involved? I mean, Titan 7 Wheels, obviously Rick over at Legacy Auto Spa is going to be putting his hands on it once it's completely done. Who else do we have involved in it? Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. We're working on paint. Another sponsor that I'm working on is for paint and fuel cell and fuel pump. So the fuel pump will be sponsored by Nuke Performance. Big shout outs to Nuke Performance. They're overseas, over there across the pond, so I appreciate you guys. So if you guys know any other company that I should be working with, or you have a personal connection with, please don't hesitate sending me a message or comment below, and make sure to get them in contact with me so we can get this car done. So yeah, let's do this. I'm going to show you what Rick's done so far, just to kind of give you guys an update. Hey, don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, because you'll get some more exclusive stuff there as well. But make sure to share this, hit a subscribe and a thumbs up, and let me show you the engine bay. We're going to show you the engine bay. Rick is going to explain to you guys what's going on. Y para toda la gente que habla español, también lo vamos a decir en inglés y en español, todo lo que podamos. Estamos aquí con el Angry Panda, el Eclipse 99 GSX, y Rick nos va a decir lo que le ha hecho. Y vamos a ver. And let's go and see.
¿Qué hola, mi gente? What's going on, guys? This is Rick here. Hey, so check it out, man. This is what I've done so far. I focused all of my energy on the little holes, just covering up the little holes that were not going to be used, that are not going to be used in it. Our main goal and objective is to smooth out the engine bay. We really want the engine bay to look clean and just not so busy. So as you can see, I've already done a lot of the work, a lot of the tedious stuff, if you will, because the smaller holes are a lot more tedious than the larger stuff. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along little by little. Now the next goal is to start patching up the bigger holes and start working on that, and then filling up the seams. Filling up the seams as well, because we don't want to show any of that. We want to look smooth and have a good, nice transition. But she's coming along, man. It's definitely gonna look 180 from what it is now. I can't wait, and thanks for coming along on this ride.
You just heard that from Rick. So the goal in here is to smooth everything out, make it as clean as possible. You're starting to see that a lot more in some of these cars at car shows and events like that. So that's the goal we're trying to reach. We come from a lowrider background, classic cars where a lot of the engine bays are really smooth. So that is the goal for here, and I know I see that at car shows like I mentioned. So that's the goal. Keep it clean, keep it smooth. All you want to do is focus on the main component, which is the engine, and the engine bay to be smooth as possible. So I think that's it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thanks again. I mean, the goal is still SEMA. We're still days away. When I say days away, it's like 40 days out. I'm going to do my best to get it there. If it doesn't happen, this car will still see a car show that is meant for some how do you say? It'll be a special car show that I want to unveil it. So, and I want all of you guys to be part of it. So somehow I'm going to have to figure that out if SEMA is not obtainable. But we will do our best to do that. And I think we're out. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in and supporting. And yeah, make sure to comment below your thoughts, your ideas, whatever is important as well. So all of you guys have a great day, and we'll talk later.
Peace.